Hello and welcome to yet again another episode of Tourismus. I'm Abigail Munalula and I will be sharing a bit more about our topics, destinations and to the point segments. Let's check it out.
Biltong and Bites. A true taste of Namibia only at Biltong and Bites. Whether you're a tourist exploring our beautiful country or a local who loves authentic flavors, Biltong and Bites is a must-visit Namibian attraction. Award-winning biltong, drowos, processed beef products, ripened steaks, farm-fresh lamb, springbok pies, sourdough bread, biltong cakes, hampers, and more. All proudly Namibian. Quality and freshness guaranteed, it's what sets us apart. Taste Namibia. We vacuum seal for international travel and export purposes. Take home a piece of tradition. Visit our shop today or order via WhatsApp or email.
Fuel your drive with Shell Innovation. Shell fuels combine science, reliability, and care to keep your engine protected, efficient, and ready for the road ahead. Whether it's the daily commute, a weekend getaway, or a business trip, the journey matters as much as the destination. Our world-class scientists have spent decades perfecting fuel technology to improve efficiency, protect engines, and deliver the performance drivers need. Innovation is only half the story. Reliability completes it. Choosing Shell fuels means choosing more than petrol or diesel.
Nestled on the banks of the Guma Lagoon, our camp offers ideal access to the northwestern Okavango Delta. The Okavango Delta's elaborate system of waterways, islands, and floodplains serves as a sanctuary for a wide array of wildlife and vibrant vegetation. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and counted among Africa's 7 natural wonders, the Okavango is a destination of unparalleled natural beauty.
Capbon Guest House. Your home away from home. Relax in cozy B&B comfort with a pool, playground, and pet-friendly rooms. Enjoy free Wi-Fi, DStv, and parking, plus laundry and shuttle services. We are happy to arrange city tours or massages with our trusted local partners. Contact 081127 1013 and info@cabinguesthouse.com.na or visit www.cabinguesthouse.com.na.
In topics, Namibia continued to demonstrate strong climate leadership at the United Nations Climate Change Conference in Belém, Brazil this week. The conference, taking place from 10 to 21 November 2025, brings together world leaders, negotiators, and climate experts to accelerate global action on the climate crisis. Environment and Tourism Minister Indileni Daniel, accompanied by Environmental Investment Fund Chief Executive Officer Benedict Livanda, is leading Namibia's participation in key high-level engagements focused on climate finance, community resilience, and climate-driven mobility. As global discussions progressed, Namibia's technical negotiating teams remained actively engaged in the ongoing climate finance negotiations, a critical area still in the early stages of talks. While no conclusive outcomes have yet been reached, Namibia has already established itself as a strong advocate for equitable, predictable and accessible climate finance mechanisms that empower developing nations to meet their climate commitments. Daniel officially opened Namibia's National Pavilion, marking the start of a series of country-led events that will continue throughout the conference. In her opening remarks, she underscored the urgency of climate action, noting that Namibia, one of the driest nations in sub-Saharan Africa, experiences climate change not as a distant threat, but as a daily and escalating reality. The climate crisis is not something that might happen to Namibia. It is already shaping our livelihoods, our water systems, and our food security, Daniel said. That is why Namibia continues to integrate climate action into every level of our national development agenda, from renewable energy and green hydrogen to biodiversity conservation and sustainable land management. Livanda emphasized that COP30 or COP30 provides a strategic platform for Namibia to deepen international partnerships and mobilize climate finance. He highlighted the EIF's accredited role with international climate finance mechanisms, through which climate adaptation and resilience projects have already benefited more than 200,000 Namibians. In Namibia, surprises still lie beneath the sand. After the years of fieldwork, genetic analysis, and careful listening, Dr. Francois Becker of the National Museum of Namibia, together with international colleagues, has identified 6 new species of barking gecko. This brings the known number of 3 to 9. The study, recently published in the journal Vertebrate Zoology, uses a method called integrative taxonomy, which is the combination of genetic data, calls, color patterns, body shape, and habitat preferences to distinguish new species. This approach showed that what were previously considered single species were in fact separated by millions of years of evolution. Becker's journey began in 2017 when he worked at the Gobabeb Namib Research Institute during nightly tours over the dunes of the Namib. He noticed that the barking of the geckos in the Namib Sand Sea was clearly different from that on the nearby gravel plains. I do not like geckos, I will tell you that. So seeing them makes me a bit uncomfortable, and to realize that there's even more species, I'm a bit biased, but this is definitely very exciting. And up next, we look at the Swakopmund Municipality. The Swakopmund Municipality Council has approved a new digital environmental management system, known as EMS, to strengthen enforcement and public accountability in environmental matters. The system, adopted together with an updated environmental management policy and implementation plan, will consolidate all environmental data, including permits, audits, impact assessments, and incident reports, under one coordinated platform. It will also be hosted on the municipal website to allow public access to key information, strengthen public trust, and position Swakopmund as green, transparent, and smart municipality. Council said the framework would close enforcement gaps in areas such as sand and gravel mining, waste management, and coastal protection by linking development approvals directly to environmental conditions and performing indicators. The new policy replaces the 2022 version following a legal review and early revision prompted by persistent environmental challenges and the adoption of additional responsibilities related to environmental management. It establishes measurable objectives for waste handling, biodiversity protection, and land use. That was all for topics, and now we move on to destinations, my favorite part.
Korobi Lodge and Game Farm. To book, call +26774404085 or email korobigomafarm@gmail.com.
KTE. Visit us at 9 to 11, Nickel Street, Windhoek. Call +264 83 72101000. Email info@tenamibia.com or visit facebook.com/KTE Namibia.
GAPI Camp. At GAPI, you'll find 20 private and 3 overland campsites, most right on the river's edge. These sites are equipped with your own 220V AC solar-powered electricity point, a river water tap, and a spot to light a campfire. The bush campsites are a bit more secluded, so you get lovely shade from big trees but miss out on the river view. You will also find 14 river-facing tree houses, each with its own bathroom and shower. Paparazzi Namib Trails and Safaris is more than a tour operator. We are storytellers of the Namib. From the red dunes of Sossusvlei to the salt breeze of the Skeleton Coast, we design journeys where every horizon carries a heartbeat. We offer tailor-made safaris, luxury escapes, shore excursions, photographic adventures, and Namibia's first wheelchair-accessible 4x4 safaris. Each trail we create is written in starlight, sunsets, and the laughter of travelers who arrive as visitors but leave as family. Contact 0813585713 or 0813675824. Visit www.namibtrailsandsafaris.com or email info@namibtrailsandsafaris.com.
Hollandia Restaurant is a cosy, welcoming establishment in the heart of Ghanzi, with a rich history dating back to 1948. Originally a filling station, wholesale outlet, and general dealer, Hollandia Restaurant now offers a diverse range of delicious a la carte dishes. Whether stopping by for a hearty breakfast to start your day, a quick lunch during your tours, or a relaxing dinner, Hollandia provides a warm and inviting atmosphere to enjoy your meal. In addition, guests can savour the finest coffee in town, explore a curio shop filled with unique arts and crafts, and enjoy a refreshing selection of ice-cold beer, cold drinks, cocktails, and handmade ice cream to complete their dining experience. National Art Gallery of Namibia. Why choosing Kunene region? List of adventures in Kunene region. This region delivers a rich mix of culture, adventure, and wildlife, wrapped in landscapes that challenge imagination. From red rock deserts to luxurious river valleys, this is Namibia at its boldest and most breathtaking. So, lace up your boots, charge your camera, and let your spirit of adventure lead the way. The Kunene region is calling, and it's an experience you won't want to miss. Cultural villages. Immerse yourself in the rich traditions, customs, and heritage of local communities by visiting authentic cultural villages. Local food experiences. Savour the unique tastes of Kunene through guided food tours that celebrate indigenous ingredients and culinary traditions. www.visitnamibia.com.na.
We are looking at Sesigo Bed and Breakfast. Tucked away in the tranquil town of Ghanzi, Sesigo Bed and Breakfast offers travelers a warm and comfortable retreat in one of Botswana's most fascinating regions. This charming establishment provides a perfect blend of local hospitality, comfort, and convenience. Chef Shanga Rapati tells us more.
My name is Shanga.
Shanga, tell us from where are you?
I'm BHC at Sesigo Guest House, bed and breakfast.
And what do you do here?
Actually, I'm a chef, but I can help at the reception, and I can welcome the customer if they want to see the rooms or the bookings.
And at Sesigo Bed and Breakfast, what do we get to see here? How many rooms do you have? What other facilities do you offer guests?
I have 5 rooms in Sesigo Bed and Breakfast, and I offer the customer breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, so you said you're a chef. So what is some of your specialty dishes that you like to cook?
I like to cook a T-bone steak.
And what else?
And grilled chicken.
And the guests like that?
Yes.
They come especially here for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Shanga, for speaking with us.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
And up next, we're looking at Namibia's Okavango East region. Perched on the banks of the Okavango River near Divundu in Namibia's Okavango East region, Divava Okavango Resort and Spa is a hidden gem that blends the charm of African wilderness with the comforts of a world-class retreat. Let's watch as Paul Frey tells us all about this establishment.
Good morning. I'm from Divava Okavango Resort and Spa. My name is Paul Frey.
Good morning. Can you tell us a little bit about what facilities you offer here?
Yeah, we have got twin-bedded rooms, 20. All the rooms are front-facing, riverside view. And apart from that, we've got 4 guide rooms. And yeah, we have got a restaurant where we cater dinner, breakfast, and lunch. Breakfast, that's a continental buffet, and hot English breakfast we offer. And lunch, it's a la carte. And dinner, we've got a 5-course menu.
Okay.
So lunch is extra, basically, and we've got a bar. And in the afternoons, we offer complimentary, between 3 and 5, complimentary cake and coffee and tea. And the activities, we've got the boat cruise. That's 2.5 hours, starting mainly in the afternoon. First downstream, and then come up to the Papa Falls. And there you're gonna have your sundowner with snacks and drinks. And we've got a village walk, by which there's a traditional performance. It's just about, let's say, 20 minutes walk from here across the main road. And yeah, they're gonna perform the traditional lifestyle. And apart from that, we've got the game drives. The morning game drive starts. We've got 2 parks. The shorter drive, that's 15 kilometers from here to the park office.
Yes.
And that's based on 3 hours to be back at the lodge. Sometimes depends from the sightings. Then we're a little bit later. So between 10 and 11. That's the Mahangu game drive. And the longer one is on the other side of the river. That's 20 kilometers to the park office, based on 4 hours to be back. Also starting in the morning, 7 o'clock. But the Mahangu game drive in the afternoon starts at 2:30, which is based on 3 hours. And the Buffalo starts at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then lastly, I just want to ask you something. What do you think makes Divava so special, to stand out? What brings guests here?
Yeah, it's about the service in the first place, and we keep it up on standard, and cleanliness and efficiency of the service mainly. Yeah.
And obviously the views of the river must play a role.
Yeah, exactly. You'll only see the outstanding beauty when you are on a boat cruise.
Yes.
Yeah, from the boat cruise to view the lodge. Yeah,
okay.
Then you see the reality.
Okay, thank you so much for speaking with us.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness! Now I think this one is my favorite out of so far what we've seen, the two. Let's see about the next one, Okaukuejo Resort. Please forgive me. Famous for its flood-lit waterhole, Okaukuejo Resort is also the administrative center of Etosha National Park. Most visitors travel through this camp with its characteristic stone tower. And the Etosha Ecological Institute is also situated within the camp.
Okaukuejo Resort, 17 kilometers from the southern entrance of the Etosha National Park. Famous for its flood-lit waterhole where visitors can observe at close range a spectacle of wildlife congregating and interacting. Premier bush chalets overlooking the waterhole, bush chalets, family chalets and camping facilities will cater to all your accommodation needs. And for your relaxation, we have pools, bar and restaurant. And like all other facilities of NWR, we pride ourselves on our quality service.
Thank you for calling Okaukuejo. Justina speaking. How may I assist you? My name is Josephine Mongela. I work as an assistant sales consultant at Okaukuejo Reception. My experience with the clients, being the international, is quite amazing because you get to meet clients from different nationality. And you also get to, to pick up the foreign language here and there. Like you see, Okaukuejo it's in the park where we have a lot of different species. And most of the animals we only just get to see them on TV. So at least now, for me, I got to see them live. So it's really amazing. I love working here.
Narange oservia machindange anzilongo ilonga wesikipa Okaukuejo ano okuwa paleke ntadovenda atayeri kobe esivolange petameko etameko cha kango liju kwali tashipulange na sihapo pondi nduye po ngato injili pe ndatamekango hatulongo no bakwetu talikengo kuchoshina kwa ngashina ukalanga shashine ko training akukuitaya yakulongwa na kuchapa munye toka yalombete nge ipilo toka ningange ipya tulonge shina ya nuku yakulovenda kuchonge una kuyakulovenda toka longa novenda ana ebi yako tapandi nombwela ye kuja kusheke tosha pendeni ilonge nyo kwenda utaire po shilongo hetu pokuna amafano awa no kutala no njuko na iwa kulombwela na betu.
My name is Chef Jerobiam. I'm executive chef of NWR. My station is Okaukuejo. I like my job. I like to cook to feed the tourism. If you come for the international customer, we know what they like it and what they don't like it. Because the most international people, if they come to Africa, the aim to come to Africa is to come to take the picture for the animals and the food what they have to eat. They have to eat the game, the food what we have in our country. If you're saving the client but you don't have a game, then either you cook fantastic food, attracting whatever, then for them they are not happy. But if you cook them the game meat and the African cuisine, they are happy. And if they go back, they have to give a feedback, a good feedback.
Come and experience night and day game drives, an experience of a lifetime.
Okaukuejo Resort, here's a fun fact. The rest camp was formerly a military outpost founded in 1901, and the tower was added in 1963. Located in the south of Etosha National Park, Okaukuejo is only 17 kilometers from Anderson Gate. Now that's one I want to visit for sure. I don't know, I'm torn between Okaukuejo and Okavango East, Divava. Okay, now we're going on to the point. Let's check it out.
Riverrise Guest House. Once you have experienced the pampering hospitality and attention to detail within its doors, you will never want to leave. Nestled on the banks of the Tamalakane River in Maun, Botswana, our elegant boutique guest house offers an exclusive haven of comfort and serenity. Spacious ensuite rooms featuring extra-length beds are uniquely decorated to reflect the natural surroundings of the Okavango Delta. Unwind by the sparkling pool, or simply soak in breathtaking river views from the veranda and garden. With secure parking and seamless access to Maun's main attractions, your journey begins in refined comfort. Welcome to a place where the sun rises with radiance and the river rises with life. Breakfast included, safe, secure parking, perfect for self-drivers and small groups. At an additional cost and pre-booking essential, airport transfers. 3-course dinners prepared by our chef, barbecue setup. For bookings, contact us below. Savannah by Fall Rentals. Namibia doesn't do ordinary. Neither do we. There's no GPS setting for the wild spirit. At Savannah Car Hire, we hand you the keys to freedom, literally. Our fully equipped 4x4s are ready to take you beyond the brochure and into the beating heart of Namibia, where the roads are rough, the sunsets are loud, and the warthogs have right of way. Whether you're chasing desert horizons, elephant footprints, or just that feeling of being beautifully off-grid, we've got your back, and your roof tent. From the Skeleton Coast to dunes of Sossusvlei, your next unforgettable story is out there, somewhere between a sand dune and a starlit sky. So, why just travel when you can roam wildly? Let our trusty 4x4s guide you to places maps whisper about Namibia's calling, answer with a grin, and a gravel road. The Chili Farm, where conservation meets community. Just 40 minutes from Maun, nestled in the lush forests of Tutubega, the Chili Farm is a rustic agritourism escape where nature, people, and purpose connect. With simple stays, great food, cold beers, and rich bird life, we blend laid-back charm with a serious commitment to conservation, regenerative farming, and community empowerment. Unwind in peace, or join the locals for a lively weekend pizza. Your visit helps protect the Okavango Delta, one meal and memory at a time. Contact us. Vivo Energy Namibia. At a glance. About us. Established in 2011, Vivo Energy operates the Shell and Engen brands across Africa, supplying high-quality fuels and lubricants to both retail and commercial customers. In Namibia, the company has been active since 2012 and has since doubled its Shell service station network, reflecting the country's dynamic growth and increasing energy demand. Vision. Our vision is to be Africa's most respected energy business. This ambition is driven by doing things the right way, unlocking the potential of our people and partners, and setting a benchmark for quality, safety, responsibility, and excellence in the downstream energy market. Commercial overview. Vivo Energy Namibia supplies high-quality fuels and lubricants to customers across mining, construction, power, transport, aviation, and marine industries. The company ensures reliable energy supply, supported by trusted technical expertise and services. Additionally, Vivo Energy is expanding its alternative energy solutions, including solar power and LPG, to meet evolving customer demands. Willkommen auf Wildacker. Wildakker is located in a private nature reserve in the northeast of Namibia. 6 luxurious bush bungalows are based on top of an ancient, tree-covered dune. We offer game drives and photo walks. Lucky ones can see the endangered African wild dogs. Enjoy our day excursions to the traditional villages of the Ghanzi San. Wildakker is the ideal gateway to Caprivi's tropical animal paradise, the Victoria Falls, the wild cowdom, and the world-renowned Etosha National Park. We hope to see you soon. Contact us now.
Embark on an awe-inspiring aviation adventure through the diverse and captivating landscapes of Namibia with the recently launched Birds of Namibia, a photographic field guide. Co-author of Namibia's first complete birding guide, Dane Brain, tells us more.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for attending this evening. I've just been asked to hold a copy for a photo or two. A lot of work has gone into this book. I would like to thank, firstly, everyone that has contributed directly, indirectly. So that goes from layman, the naturalist on the ground that's not a specialist, people that spend a lot of time in the field, that record data, that make it freely usable for everyone, and also all the photographers that we had to gather, like Dad said, from not just locally but abroad as well. We overspilled into South African photographers and hit big walls eventually, and had to overflow to some European photographers to also contribute some of the species to make this book as complete and up-to-date as possible. So like Alzan mentioned, it's 691 species covered in this book. It's a work of lifetimes. So you will find pictures in here from when him and myself picked up a camera from the first day. So you're looking about 20 years back. It has been a long time in the go. So unknowingly, without thinking we were going to do a book, we've gathered all this information over a long period of time, and fortunately now all put it all together, compiled. A couple of the photographers that contributed are here tonight as well. I've seen a couple of people from the Bird Club, a lot of tourism faces, and lots of friends and family even. So it's lovely to have you all here. I hope you all enjoy the book as much as we did making it. And you must enjoy the evening. And I don't know where we're going to be seated, but we will designate a spot. If anyone does want personal signed copies to yourself, you can just come and join us. And if anyone wants to just come have a chat, we will be sitting somewhere where I do not know. First table on my left, apparently. But yes, enjoy the evening, everybody. Thank you very much all for attending. And happy birding. That was unkind.
And now, Amalia Peake from the Walvis Bay Tourism Advisory Board recently highlighted at the Erongo Tourism Forum that a win for one person in the tourism industry is a win for all.
Getting involved is more than just putting your complaints on a WhatsApp group. It's building a network, surrounding yourself, it's not just your competition, but it's your peers. Okay? Success is for all of us if we work together and we collaborate. So if we have an issue getting into Nampert or selling our hotel, let's get together with our peers and have the discussion to say, how do we address the issue? Because a win for one is a win for all. And that's the mindset we need to really start adapting. Our business is open. I invite any other accommodation owner or establishment, come. I don't don't mind sharing, because if you succeed today, tomorrow you'll share with me, and I'll learn and I'll succeed. No? And all of a sudden the whole Walvis Bay has occupancies of 80%, and we are networking, and I'm overbooked tonight, so I know I can send my people to this place and this place because we've got those connections. Join on, I can't stress this enough, the Hospitality Association of Namibia. The statistics and the data and the information they share, it's invaluable for any business operator or hospitality operator in Namibia. Showcase your business. If not at the Walvis Bay Tourism and Business Expo, there's a lot of other events happening across Namibia. I think lastly, let's be ready. Oil and gas will explode next year, but it doesn't mean that is your business. And if not oil and gas, what is your business? So who are you? Understand the product you want to put out there, the price, who is your audience, and how are you going to position yourself? Because there's money to be made for all of us next year, and I wish everyone a very successful 2026.
And that was all for our Tourismus edition. Until next time, everyone, goodbye.